everyone. Good evening. Can you hear me? Good evening, everybody. Good evening. Please kindly confirm you can hear me in the chat box. Please kindly confirm you can hear me in the chat box. All right. Thank you so much. Thank you. We are currently 13 on the call. That's really, really low. Okay, we're 16. All right, so you know how we do it here. Let's go to the group chat, let them know we are currently live. I'm going to be answering questions from my phone. So if you sent in your questions earlier, I'll be attending to yours first. And for those that would be dropping theirs on the comment section, I think Peace is going to be getting that as well. I'm going to be answering any question at all, provided it's project management related, provided it's PM related. But I'm going to be focusing more on jobs because this is Nigeria, and I know that one thing that project managers or aspiring project managers are more focused on right now is how they can get project management role right without some will say without experience or without even having the what do they call it um I mean, you're just coming to the industry, so you want to actually get a job. You want to land a job. So we're going to be talking about that on this call shortly. But I want you to, you know how we do it. Go tag people. For those in the 21 days challenge group, tag people to join. You can't be here and your people are not here. So yeah, I'm going to give 2 minutes for that, and I'll just get right into it. And for those that would watch this session later, this session is focused on, answering questions about project management, um, project management, how to land job roles, PM job roles, what you need to do, right? There's a lot of questions. There's a lot of questions. So I'm going to be answering all of these questions. Please like this live. Peace is always saying it. Peace is the expert here. I'm sure she knows why. So please just click on the like button and like the live. I think it shows more people that we are online or we are live. So like the live, please, and keep dropping comments. If I see anything that resonates with you, drop it in the comments. So it's not like I'm just talking and talking away, right? So please drop it on the comments. Let me know. Hi, Tito. Tito follows me everywhere, literally. Tito, good evening. Good evening, everybody. So we're going to start shortly. Amaka, thank you. Thank you. I went out today and story for another day. If you listen to my voice notes, the end, you know what I mean. I'm just getting into the house now and I had to just get on this call. So we start shortly. I'm just going to give others 1 minute to join and we start immediately. All right, so if you're ready for this session, I just want to see it in the chat box. Just type I'm ready, I'm ready, I'm ready, I'm ready. If you're ready for this session, just type I'm ready. All right, I can see the messages coming in. Just type I'm ready. So I know that you're actually ready for me. All right, so I able to see my face clearly because I think my the light is one sided. But yeah, let's go ahead. So, for those who do not know me, my name is Victoria Genovo. I am a project manager, a certified project manager. I'm also the founder of the PM Tribe. Thank you, Chidima. I'm also the founder of the PM Tribe, and we all know what the PM Tribe is about, right? Community of project managers and aspiring project managers, basically those interested in project management. So we create a safe space, we create a community for them to learn, you know, thrive and grow in their project management career, right? And so I'm also the founder of the PM Job Academy. The Academy is a platform where you get to access anything project management, from live tutorial training to pre-recorded courses to templates that can use to, scale your career as a project manager. And today we are going to be talking about what makes you we're going to be talking about how you can, land a job role without actually having a project management experience. Because a lot of aspiring project managers, of course, are on this table. So let's get right into. So the first question I have here, I'll start with the questions I have before, I now give like a general overview on what it is I want to talk about, right? Tips. So if you're not with your book, please get your book ready. If you're not with your if you're not with your book, get your book ready, please. If you're I'm trying to take a snapshot of this so I can use my phone. All right. So if you're not with your book, please get your book ready because we are about to start. So the first question I have here is, how do you get an internship position as an entry level project manager? Now, this is basically, I'm sure this is the question on a lot of people's mind. How do you get an entry level job role, internship job as an entry level project manager? Basically, entry level, you're just coming into the industry and you want to get a job. Now, this is it here. The first thing is you need to understand where you're at. When I hear people ask these questions, most times it's because they want to skip process, right? They see someone earning 6 figures, 7 figures, right? I hope you know 6 figures is also 100,000. So when I'm talking about 6 figure, yeah, I'm talking about the higher part of 6 figure, right? Yeah, they are earning a lot of money. Some are earning 7 figures, and they also want to earn that amount of money, right? But they want to land that role now. So you are just coming into the industry, but you want to get to a place of someone that have been in the industry, have got into, right? So first off, you need to understand where you're at. So I'm just new in the project management industry. So I'm aware. You have to be aware that you are just new in that industry because a lot of you are not aware. Some of you feel like you're already a professional. Some of you are already at that point where you feel like you already know what you're doing. A lot of you don't know it yet. A lot of you are still trying to, figure out whatever it is that you're doing, right? So you have to be aware of where you're at in project management first, which is I'm an entry level. Be aware of that position. That's your position. Be aware you're an entry level, right? And so, what are the opportunities? You now have to ask yourself, what are the opportunities that are available to entry level project managers? Emma said, I'm aware, I beg. So the next question is, what are the opportunities available to you as an entry level project manager? Right. First off, we have volunteering opportunities, we have internship opportunities. Right. Another thing you need to know is that project management. See, this is something I keep saying, and I will keep saying it. Project management thrives on experience and not certification. So if you're on this call and someone has lied to you, or an academy has lied to you, or anybody have lied to you, and they're telling you that you need a certification to make it in project management industry, quote me anywhere, go back and tell them that Victory Ogenovo said that you do not need certification to begin your journey in project management, to thrive as a project manager in the project management industry, you do not need it, right? What they need to know is your experience. And that is the reason why you have to, by all means, when you're coming into the project management industry, by all means, look for opportunity to get that experience. Now, how do you get that experience? One, there you have a lot of friends. You have social media. You have family members, right? First off, you need to let everybody know that you are now a project manager. You have come into the project management industry, right? Let them know. One thing I always say, and which people are aware of, is there's no joy in being mysterious. You be mysterious and then you are broke. And I usually say it, broke doesn't mean that you don't have money. Some of you are mysterious, you are looking for opportunity. So do we look for you in your mysteriousness, right? You have to be visible. Let people know that, okay, I'm a project manager, or you can actually reach out to me. That's one way. Consistently talk about it. Two, put yourself out there, right? One thing I always say is it's easier to attract than to chase. See, a typical job role on the internet will have at least 100 candidates, at least. And I doubt there's any job role that have 100 candidates. You see 300, 500, 1,000, 2,000, 3,000. So that position you're applying for that is just 100,000 naira that they want to pay. There are hundreds of people clamoring for that particular job role, right? And guess what? A lot of times they will choose referral over people that are applying, in case you don't know. Companies really want to cut the whole process of having to interview so many people. So when they are looking to even hire, what they first do is they once they put it out, their people actually drop referrals. They would rather go with referral than start looking for a new set of people, right? So it's easier for you to actually attract than chase. So what I mean is, if you are out there, if people are actually seeing what you are doing, your DM would be like, I don't want to use the word marketplace because it's going to be like an exaggeration, right? It's easy for them to come to your DMs, right? I get DMs. I've seen people that get DMs consistently as well. On, oh, we have so job role and you're a perfect fit. Someone still sent me a message last week on a DM she got international. She did not apply for it though. This one just came to her DM. She even thought it was scam. I think I still have someone that reached out to me last month on this too again. I think it was scam because this is a job that pays was it £15 monthly, not dollars, £15 monthly. So calculate it. So automatically you just think that it's scam, but it's not scam. Because she sent the company to me, she sent everything to me. She said when she sent it, I checked. I said no, it's not scam. This is actually the new way people are actually getting the best set of candidates. These are recruiters. They are recruiters that actually don't want to. They don't. Companies want to cut processes. There are better things they want to focus on their time. They want to cut processes, so they need to see you talk about project management, and don't go online and say rubbish. Don't go on, join people online and saying rubbish. Oh, so you have to get certification. You're not joining people that are giving people false aspire to perspire. They will just, you will just look at it and say this one self is misleading people. You come and mislead you just come and drive our project to rubbish. Make sure you're coming talking from the point of I understand project management. This is what I understand about project management, right? And opportunities actually come to you. Also, reach out to people. You have friends. So it's not goats or cows that you're speaking with or that you're conversing with. You have friends. You have actual friends. Some of you currently have job roles, right? That talk to them. I'm not a project manager. And actually, but do you have any this thing? Voluntary internship? See, project management role is plenty. We don't have enough people. You don't have to get paid. When I finished my first my training, my 1 month training before I transferred into IT project management. I chose to volunteer for my boss at the time. That's the person that trained me. I chose to volunteer. So I reached out to him. He even told me that no, it was not a will I be able to, because he's the one that trained me, so he knows that this so he just say 1 month. But he knew I put in the work. So before I even say Jack or whatever, I was like, okay. And he put me on. He put me on was volunteering. Was it paid for? It was paid for the job, but he put me, I volunteered. And guess what? 1 month later, I got a job role, international job role. I volunteered. I could have said, should be they are paying me. Why is he not going to pay me? Excuse me. How do I get the experience? How do I tell other recruiters that I have managed an actual project? That's why one of the things we do through our IT project management training is that you work on real life projects. You go through the process of thinking of the idea, working with an actual team, and building a product. Some of you have seen, we've posted links to their product. You've seen their product. They did this thing in 1 month. If you can build a product, manage a product team to build a product in 1 month, there's no product in this life that you will not be able to handle. That's the tightest deadline you will ever have to work with. And that's why we do that. Why? We do it so that if you are going out to look for a job after our training, it shows that you can tell them that, I managed the team in 1 month and we're able to build this. So they can see that you already have the experience, right? They can already see it. It's not that you are giving them aspire to aspire speech. Oh, I learned it. Oh, I took a Google project management training. Oh, I took a 21 days a challenge. The question is, what have you done so far? Right? What have you done so far? Reach out to organizations. There are organizations that are looking for people that would work on their projects. Reach out to them. See, there are thousands of them. If today I want to get volunteering role for project in project management, I'll get it this night. I'll apply and get it. And let me tell you, a lot of you don't even want to. You want them to pay you, and you don't know anything. You don't have experience. You want them to pay you. You don't know anything. So you see where the issue is. So be visible. Two, reach out to organizations, reach out to companies, right? Some of them might not take you as the main person, right, in their project as like the actual project manager. Some of you might end up, they'll just like, okay, you can come as an assistant project manager, right, or a project coordinator. It's still the same thing. You're getting the experience. The role, one of the international roles that one of my students reached out to me, it was it June? Yeah, earlier this month. Reached out to me. It was for an assistant project manager. It was not even the main manager's role. They're going to pay her 1,000 euros for assistant project manager. So some of you might you just want to collect that title project manager as a assistant, a deputy. You don't want project coordinator. You don't want. All of these things are management role. The meeting I went for today, I was we're talking about the difference between project management and product management, and we concluded that everything is just name. To be honest, project managers are product managers in terms of the things that we do, especially currently in this our country, right? So some of you need to actually understand that you don't even need to take up job roles or volunteer or look out for internship opportunities that carry the title project management, right? It might be project coordinator, it might be um, even a resource manager, right? A resource manager is also a project manager. There are different things that you can actually apply for as a project manager. So make sure you do that. So I mentioned that. Please, what are I mentioned about 4 things. Please, can anybody remind me what are the things that I mentioned? Please let me know that you are following me and I'm not doing as part of Aspire. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Oh. What are the things? I mentioned a couple of things. Be visible, yeah. Understand where you are. That's the first thing. Yeah, reach out to companies, reach out to organizations. They will not kill you. Some of you are scared. You want to go through the normal hiring process. See, sometimes you just have to reach out to them on LinkedIn, Instagram. They will respond to you. They respond to you. Look out for opportunities available to you. Then another thing, network with people, right? Network with people. I keep saying that I don't apply for job roles. I've never applied for job roles. You think it just happened by mistake? It's because there are people that actually are recommending me. You think if people are not recommending me, I will not be clamoring for job. Who doesn't want money? I'll be applying every single day. As I then, when I was looking for this thing, people actually recommend me for role. And it only happens because I have access to these people, right? So network with people. A lot of you need to make use of your social media pages. It does not have to be LinkedIn all the time. LinkedIn can be draining. You go there and you see different type of this thing. If LinkedIn is draining you, use Instagram. There are thousands of project managers on Instagram. Use Instagram. There's TikTok. Network with people on TikTok, right? Network with people on TikTok. Network with founders. Don't limit your network to let me yourself. All of you are not looking for job together. Group of project managers looking for project role together. Nobody to help anybody. All right, it's good to have them in your what are they calling it? Of course, it's good to have project managers as friends because all of you are going together towards one journey. But have network with founders, network with hiring managers, so that when a project management role comes in, they can actually think about you. Now, talking about I mean, I just remembered last week, two different companies reached out to me to hire. And what people don't know is that we actually see a lot of roles that we give out in project in PM Tribe here, right? The reason why a lot of you don't even get a lot of these job roles is because you are not visible. You think that when we post things on the group, I will say comments is because of course we need you to comment. Engagement. You people think I wake up every morning and I will just be talking about. I wake up every morning thinking about what can I do for these people. What can I do that to make their lives better? Some of you will feel like, I'm getting paid for it. See, for what we teach at 21 days challenge, for those that have ever taken it, you know that whatever. Please, can you people still hear me? Can you people still hear me? I think the network went off for a while, for a bit. Can you people still hear me? Can you confirm? Internet network is so terrible. Can you people still hear me? Can you confirm you can hear me? All right, so moving on, as I was saying, for those that have taken 21 days challenge, you will know that whatever it is you're even learning is nothing compared to whatever you paid, right? So this takes intentionality from my end and my team's end, thinking what exactly can we actually do for these people, right? What exactly can we give them? We are saying that we are making project management education accessible and affordable to people. It takes intentionality from our end. So when we bring it to you and we are dropping messages and we're like, oh, tag somebody, comment, this is some of you want to be mysterious, which is fine, right? Which is fine. But me, I am telling you, the same way they reach out to hiring managers to refer and everything, I can show you. I can show you as at when did I step out? Friday. I still had a meeting with a company that needs project managers. And these companies don't always tell me to post on the group. They'll say, give us a project manager directly. Give us a project manager directly because we want someone that you can vouch for. You think I'll vouch for you because you are in my community. I will not vouch for you. I'll only vouch for you when I can see that you are visible and I can see your work. There are people in the community that I keep see. One of them, I've gotten two jobs. The person working two different PM jobs that I recommended. That I did not just recommend. I negotiated person's salary to times two whatever they were supposed to pay the person. Negotiated times two, and the person still got another job that I recommended. Why? This is the only see. I can only recommend people that are visible to me. So they will drop messages, people will not respond. This is what it means to be visible. You think it's by sending DMs. You keep sending DMs. How can I get internship? How can I get? Be there. You just be there. What will happen? The people that are visible, the people that are visible will keep getting these job roles, and you will be there looking for aspire to perspire speech every single day on how to get a job. You attend the session, the next one you still attend, but you will not do anything. That's what will happen. So please stop forming mysterious. Please has already typed it. Stop forming mysterious. Be visible. They type A, type B. Talk. Let recruiters see you. Let people see you. Talk about once, post your portfolio. Let people see what you can do. Okay. Please, can you see me now? It's MTN. No, thank God the people know it's MTN. Can you see me now? I don't know what happened, but MTN network is terrible today. But can you see me now? Can you see me now? Can you confirm you can see me? All right, thank you so much. I'm so sorry. I've even lost my train of thought. I've lost my train of thought already trying to sort out this network issue, but I think I'll go to the next question. I'll go to the next question. So the next question is, hi ma'am, can I only ask for your mentorship? I just got started with life, transitioning into PM career, already doing a PM course on Coursera, but I need a mentor on this field that will hold my hands on this journey. I only ask you for acceptance, please, ma'am. I think you people you need something that is not mentorship, right? You people should, I think, see, if you're on this call or you're in the PM tribe, I need you to understand that you can build your life without making it look like without a mentor, your life is not going to go the way you want it, right? Now, of course, can I mentor you? Of course, I currently my mentorship is currently ongoing, right? And mentorship, for you to even know, mentorship is not project management training. I'm not coming to come and tell you what is project charter. So meaning that you even need like an actual training, right? So when it comes to mentorship, right, you have to understand that you understand wherever you're at, you understand your level of your level in project management itself, why exactly do you need a mentor? You can't be needing a mentor because you want to you want to understand your journey, or you're just coming into project management. That's why you need a mentor. That's the wrongest of reason to look for a mentor, right? Now, as a mentor, I'm going to provide you with, clarity on, of course, your journey. I'm still going to provide you clarity with your journey, but you have to understand where you are at currently and why you need a mentor. It can be because you're just coming into the PM career, you're taking Coursera courses, right, and all of that. You can actually maybe request for a session. That would be like a better request, request for a session, a clarity call, where you get to actually understand your journey or what you're supposed to, because that's what most of you need. Some of you don't even know where you're at. You think you do, but you don't, right? Some of you don't know where you're at. You need to understand exactly where you're at. So, requesting for a clarity call from an experienced project manager. Oh, I don't know where I'm at. I'm confused. I have so issue. Please, can I just have 20 minutes, of your time to just gain clarity on this, blah blah blah. I've read and let them know that you've already even made attempts. Right. So if you're coming to meet me and you're saying that you need a class, I want to understand if you've actually even gone to, maybe you've done something about project management, you've read about project management, you've checked the internet about project. I want to know that you've actually even put in some sort of energy, right, into this thing that I say you want to do. Part of the reasons why a lot of you don't even get responses when you drop that mentorship message is because it's just like you don't need a mentor, to be honest. And a lot of people are not patient to tell you that. So they will just rather ignore your message. So now I'm telling you how to rephrase it in terms of mentorship now. I'd rather you understand where you're at, right? Of course, it can really be confusing, especially those that are transitioning. It can be so confusing. Understand where you're at, right? Whoever you're reaching out to, let the person know that you've done your research. I've done this, but I'm still really confused and I don't know what to do, right? And then you can now go ahead to request for, even if it's a 20-minute session, just to understand what I'm meant to do at this time, what I'm supposed to do at this time, that's not mentorship, right? Mentorship is me holding you like and say, oh yeah, do you understand? It's a lot of work. A lot of professionals don't have that. Let's be honest. To be honest, I'm barely even getting by with all of the tasks I need to do, right? So seeing all this mentorship is obviously I'm going to definitely give a no. Do you understand? I cannot do it at this time. I cannot do it. That's why I usually do group mentorship in June, just to help, whoever wants to transition. I'm looking to actually make it monthly now, so people can actually register for group mentorship. But it is a lot of work, and that's why a lot of you don't even get responses. So instead, rephrase it and request for clarity sessions. Right? If you ask me for a 20 minutes, I could consider 20 minutes of my time. I could consider 30 minutes of my time. I could consider 15 minutes. And what you don't know is that if you request for 15 minutes of my time and we start a clarity session, if you are not clear, if I'm not giving you that clarity, we can get to 1 hour still speaking. That's what people don't know. You don't have to tell me that you need 2 hours, 2 hours of my time, 3 hours. When I get 2 hours of my time, I'm like, so I should leave all the things I'm doing. Do you get? But you telling me that, oh, I've done this, even if it's 20 minutes, trust me, a lot of times we spend more than 20 minutes. I've had sessions with people that even spend up to 2 hours. That one is already mentorship session. As it is. Do you understand? But you have to always learn to not always mentorship. Trust me. For a lot of professionals, they are really struggling to actually balance their entire life. So when you drop it like that, it looks like, oh, this person doesn't want to help me, but that's not it. Everybody is struggling to actually put their life together. So you coming from the angle of mentorship is just like what is screaming in their head is now they are responsible for another human, and people don't want to put themselves in those positions, right? So you can rephrase your question. I hope I've been able to answer that particular question. As a self-taught project manager, how do you gain experience to add to your CV? Are there internship roles available for APM? I want to believe that I want to believe I've attended to that question the first time, right? Then I don't know if it's related, but my question would be: as a volunteer in an organization, how do you suggest things that make the project a success, especially when it's obvious that the project is on the wrong path? You're a volunteer and a project manager does not mean that the project should now go wrong. You have to understand that as a project manager, you are automatically a leader. For those in my mentorship group currently, I can see Tito. If you are in my mentorship community, please, I want to see you in the chat box. Let me even see people. Sylvia is not on this call. Tito, why are your people not on this call? Anyways, moving on. But this is my mentorship this year. What we used 2 weeks to do is to realign their mindset, right? Realign. Okay, Ewa, it's true. I saw you earlier. Realign your mindset to understand that you are a leader. Now, as Victor Genovo that I am, I'm not building project managers. I'm building project leaders. So meaning that even if you are a volunteer, that project is in your hands. Whether you are there as an assistant project manager, whether you are there as a coordinator, it's in your hands. You cannot afford to keep quiet. It is not in your destiny to keep quiet. It is not in your life to keep quiet. What you are placed in every organization to do, as someone associated with PM Tribe, as someone associated with Vicky, as someone associated with project management, or you are looking to be, you are building a career in project you are placed in that organization to actually lead. And leadership is not they confer that title on you and say, oh yeah, take, you're a leader. Mm-mm. Leadership is I am at this place now. I'm owning this project, right? I'm owning this project, and if this project fails, I have failed, right? Once you get to that point, it will be easy for you to do good. And I say good, it will be easy for you to do good work in in project management. A lot of times we even as project managers wait to be told what to do. Something is going wrong. You are waiting for someone to tell you, oh, what to do. Oh, this is not my jurisdiction. It is your jurisdiction. It is your job. It's your job to speak up. Now, I'm not guaranteeing that when you say certain things, the person in leadership or the person in charge will automatically accept or say yes. No. But what you have to do is make sure that you speak up, right? Because trust me, a lot of times people don't even know what they are doing. You think they know what they are doing, they don't know, right? So you have to speak up, let them know. And this is you, and trust me, when you speak up in times like this, it puts you in a space of I know what I'm doing, so they can recommend you for positions. You just say that, oh, I think you're better suited for this role. I had during my mentorship call, two people spoke about something like that. They are not the one handling socially. Also, I don't know if I've mentioned in a general call about this particular job that I took. It was a volunteering role actually. So I'm saying this so that you can know that a lot of you don't even need that title at all. So I was not the project manager, I was a volunteer. I was even telling them that the other volunteers, when they found out that I was a volunteer, they did not believe that I was a volunteer. Till date, they did not believe I was a volunteer. Right? So they I'm coming. They did not believe I was a volunteer because of the kind of energy I put into that particular project. You would think that I was the highest paid. And I was like, wait, staff, I was just an external volunteer. On that day, I carried the project so much. Every other person was resting. I was everywhere. I'm just one of them like, let her be doing, let her be doing, let her be. Let me tell you people, my biggest set of projects came out from that particular event. From that, me owning up to this thing, my biggest set of projects came out from that event. Came out for that event. I'm talking about international gigs, right? One of the people that attended, one of the high net worth individuals that attended, I did not even know him. If you see the way I served him, because he came as someone that was he was overseeing another particular talent, right? So he came as the manager of that person. And the way I was serving him, I didn't have to. It was not in my position. I was a project manager, a volunteer project manager. So I did not have to. We had someone in charge of that person. We had someone in charge of the entire process. But they were not forthcoming. My legs hurt for days. I wore my shoe and I was literally everywhere. What do you need? I didn't. What do you need? I was literally everywhere. I didn't even know who he was until after the event when I was settled. And I checked and I saw who he was. Ha! And I sent him a DM. I sent him a friend request. I mean, is it friend request called on Instagram? I followed him. I followed him, and he followed back. And after he followed back, hey, please, oh yeah, you people should like this video. You people should not let peace change it for all of you. Click on that like button, or else I'll just be looking at people. Our session has finished. Click on the like button now. What's going on? 41 people on the call and only 16 likes. But why are you people always like this? Let me know. Let me know. Let me even debate small. We have gone on little break. So to click on the like button is or all of you should like the video. Esheo, like the video. Let me even join with my phone. Let me see. Like the video. People should click on like button. I'm about joining the session now. Click on the like button. I want to check now if that 16 that Peace said is true. If that 16 is truth, I will just end this call. It's now 30. So you want to be threatened. What happened to the remaining 12 people? What happened to the remaining 12 people? I'm seeing 30. What happened to the remaining 12 people? You should like this video, please. All right, moving on. So by the time I saw who you were, I was not like, let me connect because I couldn't connect with so many people. Of course, I did connect. If you know me, you know that no matter what I'm doing, you see that I don't joke with connection. So I sent him a message. I was like, oh, this is it. And immediately he saw my message. He sent me a follow back. I sent him, it was not like, he now gave me his contact. It doesn't give anybody's contact. And I'll tell you why. He gave me his contact and I called you. Okay, a lot of people have his contact, Chabo. I'll tell you what that contact meant. Give me contact. I dropped him a message on WhatsApp. He didn't respond. I went back. I told him that I dropped a message. I was like, no, that I will not respond to me. I should drop you a message. I dropped him a message. He called me. We had a very long call. You know, he stays in the States. We had a very long call. As I time we had that call, he was still in Nigeria. So I said I wanted to see him, just have like a physical session with him, just talk because it was a big business this. So he gave me his um he gave me location. I went there, I ate food, and we had like he gave me like deep mentorship. We had like this deep mentorship session, right? Who gave me dashed me money, like money, oh, dashed me money as well, just to because he said he did not expect the level of what I did. And initially, he felt like if I had known he was the one, maybe that's why I was doing what I was doing. But he found out later that I did not even know who he was, yet I was serving that much, right? So I joined his live session. There's this live session usually. So I joined his live session on Zoom. I joined it, and that day was my first day. So they usually do all these first timers, remove your um, turn on your camera, introduce yourself. So everybody was introduced. It got to my turn. I was like, do I have to turn on my camera? I said, everybody, it's compulsory. So when I turned on my camera, he saw me. And he was like, you see this lady? And that was like, he was talking about it. The fact that she did not even know me. And the way she said, the way she did this one, the way she did this one. On that call and subsequent calls, people will be like, sir, I've sent you a mail for the past 1 month, for the past 2 weeks. I've sent you a message. And these are people that are in his community, right? People that are working with and doing everything with him. It takes time for him to respond. But if I drop this man message, if it takes too long, it's 10 minutes. I will drop him a message and we'll have call as late as 1 a.m., 2 a.m. I'll be like, because I work late, so sometimes I'll be like, I'll ask you that, oh, can I quickly have a session with you? And he's like, okay, what time are you free? I said, I'm rounding up by 12, but I know that I'll be late. What that time? He said, I'll be awake. You can call around that time. Yeah? You must not call that my hand. You can't even get, it's like, how, why would you even call him? But he will pick my call around one, around two, talking about strategy on, oh, do this, talking about this thing. That's what being a servant, because whether as you're a leader, you're a servant, being a project manager, a project leader does to you. Knowing that because I'm in this project, nobody cares if it was assigned to Tofumi. If the project spoils, it is on all of us. So if it is going wrong, it's not on the person carrying the title project manager. If I am the content person on the team and I know that it is going wrong, it is my responsibility to do something about it. That's what being a project leader is about. And you people have to come to that consciousness. Otherwise, we'll keep having people that are not even worthy of the roles they carry. Yes, a lot of project managers are not even worthy of the roles they carry. So over here, we are building project leaders. We're not just building project managers. We're building actual project leaders. People that will take up leadership. So I've answered that question. It's going wrong. You're a volunteer. Provided you're on that project, it is your duty to make it right. It is your duty to make sure that every single thing on that project goes right. Let me move on to the next question. Please, if you have other questions, you can just drop it in the chat box, and I would respond. You can drop it in the chat box, and I'd attend to it. Please, I said the 7 to 8 to 8 like this. I'll just leave the call. Anybody that want to remain on the call should remain on the call. I'll leave the call. I still have session by 10 p.m. I don't know if it's okay. Okay, I've answered that. Hi, Vicky. Please, can I be a PM and a business owner at the same time? I love the tech skill and love being a PM, and I also love buying and selling stuff, more like furniture sale. Can I juggle all the two together? Is that possible? This person have asked me this question. I'm trying to remember the person. I know the person. Okay, so yes, you can. Uh, you people don't know me. I have businesses, so are you people joking? I have businesses now. Why would I? In this day and age, you want to do only PM, and you want hungry to catch you in Nigeria. What do you think I'm doing through PM Tribe? PM Tribe is a business now. People think PM Tribe is NGO. Even if it's NGO, it's business now. Tito, if I see you in my DM, Tito, if you come to my DM, you better ask your question now. Everybody, help me beg Tito. Tito, ask your question on this call. If I see you in my DM, don't see me in my DM, Tito. All right. So, yes, you can actually be a business owner and a project manager. And like I said, I'm one myself. PM Tribe is a business, of course. PM Tribe is a business. So, we are running a business, right? And I'm a project manager. I freelance. I am a project manager for companies as well. And so, I also, it said tell us to, oh, I run a gift company. You don't see me post it, but eventually I'll post it. I was posting it then, but I don't post it as often. But trust me, I make loads of money from that business. From that business. Of course, business has slowed down because I've not even posting on my Instagram, but trust me, I make money from that as well. I have a couple of other stuff I do. I'm a businesswoman. I'm fit. Don't joke with me. I'm a businesswoman. Oh. Miss Vicky used to be mysterious in a deal. Miss Vicky used to be mysterious in her DM. Okay. Now I understand what this is saying. All right. So, any other question? Any other question before I give like my final pro tips and I leave? If you're on this call and you've not taken the 21 days project management challenge, I think there's one thing that I'm going to fight for is for companies, institutions to actually make my 21 days challenge compulsory for anybody that wants to do anything, whether you want to become a banker or anything. That's how effective the 21 days challenge is, right? For those that, anytime I'm telling people that they make it an opportunity that I post now is because price will increase later. Okay, so now the 21 days challenge was initially 20,000. Now it's currently 30,000 naira. So if you don't register, knowing me, next challenge, we can actually say it's 40,000 naira. And trust me, people register. You would register if you are not registered. You register. There's someone I usually use as an example, right? I gave him a scholarship. It was when I didn't even remember. It was one that messaged me. I gave him a scholarship when IT project management was just, I think, 37 naira or 42,000 naira then, when we're still trying the model to see how it works, both with our internship and the companies we're working with as well. It was 42 naira, 42,000 naira then. I even gave him scholarship according to him. I didn't even remember, but he remembered. But he did not take it though. Guess what? He registered when it was already 200,000. Let me tell you something. Value is not something that you can escape, except you are an enemy of growth. You cannot escape value. And the earlier you assess value, the better for you. So you see now that we are saying, oh, come and register for 21. Of course, like I said, we're running a business. We need you to register. We need the money, right? But at the same time, what you are getting from it is way more than the business itself. Because remember, what we are doing at the parent job is to make project management training accessible and affordable. Project management training is expensive. The least you can ever see project management training anywhere, like with the kind of practical that we give, is 300,000. Right? Most of them are even in dollars. It's 300,000. But I say we still give discount because our goal is to make sure that people have access to quality project management education. And if you've been in my challenge or my IT project management training, you will know these are not things. A lot of people register through referrals. People will not refer our program if it's not what they won't put their reputation on the line if they not get the value. So please make sure that you invest. Okay, so what I can do, I'm not giving discount too. I'm not going to give any discount. I'm not going to give any discount. But Peace is going to take a poll. I'll tell her to take a poll if you want to register for the next course for IT project management or 21 days challenge. IT project management is 300,000 for 3 months now, no longer 200,000 for 2 months. It's now 300,000 for 3 months. Because we're incorporating something really nice. We're bringing in external. So currently we have the IT project manager for Access Bank. Access Group basically is also a facilitator. We've also integrated another technical PM as well. We're taking you on APIs and all the technicality in project management, right? And all of these things is to give you more value as a project manager. A lot of technical project management role now, guess what? They are now putting that you should have social knowledge in software development in this one. Good. But guess what? TM Tribe will always be ahead of them. We will integrate it into our curriculum and you are going to learn it and you are going to stay ahead. So if you're interested in that I can give you discount for. So if you're interested in the IT project management training, what you can do is take the poll that Peace is going to drop, right? You have the opportunity to pay in 3 installments, so meaning that you can pay 3 times, right? So if you make your first payment, if you have like 300,000, but if you make your first payment between today and tomorrow 12 p.m. Okay, no, tomorrow 6 p.m. Between today and tomorrow 6 p.m. Right? You make a first deposit. You'll be registering at 280,000 naira instead of 300,000. I'd ask you 20,000. If that's not enough giveaway, I don't know. Then for those that register for 21 days challenge, which is just 30,000 naira and starting in July, I'm not going to give discount on that. It's 30,000 naira. You can afford it. All of you can afford it. Pay for it, right? And what I can give you is for my mentorship, for my next mentorship, you are going to have early access to it because it's exclusive, right? You're going to have early access to it to my next mentorship. And then you also have, say, 15 minutes free session with me. We get to do one-on-one. See, if you've ever had conversation with me in this life, and your life remains the same, your spirit is stubborn. It's very stubborn. So we are going to also have like a session with me once you register. I'm going to have like a session with you, get to talk about any and everything about project management, where you're at, what you should be doing, what you should be focusing on, right? So that's for the 21 days challenge. And that's the only two things we are offering currently, right? Aside the template that you can buy for yourself, aside pre-recorded courses that you can just go and pay on the platform and take. But those are the two things we are offering currently. So this is going to take two polls. The first one is, have you ever taken our 21 days challenge? If I see that you choose no, I'm expecting that in the next poll that will now be 21 days challenge and IT project management, you have to take 21 days challenge, because a lot of you don't even know what you're meant to know, right? I usually tell people that 21 days challenge is honestly money back guarantee, meaning that if you go through that 21 days challenge, and you did not get value for that your money, I'll personally give you your money back. I would personally give you your money back. What of you, Tito? There's IT project management, and did you take IT project management training? Go and register for IT project management training, Tito. So I can become an IT project manager, get job. Let me refer you and say, put Tito and pay him this amount of money. I do that for my IT people. Those are my people. Two of my IT project managers, I think was it last set or last two sets, I actually gave them placement. Even their salary was enticing me. I wanted to tell them to let me take this job by myself. So I actually like it's yeah, two of them got paid job role, like well, because I recommended them. They didn't even have the experience, to be honest. None of them had the experience, but I made sure that they got the job role because I put my own reputation on the line. Because your point is, if I train you, I should be able to vouch for your credibility. I should be able to vouch for what you can deliver. If I can't vouch for you, then it means that I'm teaching rubbish. So I think there was a question. There was a question. Let me check. So I have an interview coming up. Okay. Oh, so sorry. You had to post it again. Okay, let me check. I have an interview coming up, and I've been asked to do a presentation on some case studies. What pointers can you give me? PS. I sent three case studies to the group. I need to understand what the case study is about. I have an idea what your case study is about. Like what's the interview about? Like your question is vague, right? It's like it has like different meanings to it, so I can't answer that question. So if you can properly articulate your question, type it out and send to my DM. This night I'll respond. Anything after this night, I would. Anything after this night, I don't want it. Does one need to have background knowledge in IT in order to be an IT project manager? No, actually, no. But I mentioned it already. If you are listening to me, I mentioned already that currently they are now asking IT project manager to have like technical skills, and that's why we at the PM tribe, what we now did is we've implemented technicality aspect to it. So if they decide that they want to go low, we will go lower. If they say they want to go high, we will go higher. So now, if you graduate from our IT project management training, you're going to have technical, like technical knowledge. So not just project management, IT project management knowledge. Now you're going to have like actual technical knowledge. So if developers are talking, you can tell them, carry it back. I'm a I'm a technical person. All right. Okay, ma'am. Thank you so much. Okay. All right, everybody. It was nice having this conversation with you. Peace. I hope you're already taking that poll, like I said. But, anyways, you know how we do it at the PM Tribe. We always have to declare our mantra, right? And our mantra over here is not just our mantra. Yeah, Chidima. Chidima, are you new? I don't even know who this Chidima is. Are you new? If you are new, I owe you 15 minutes free session because you've been very active this night. Oh, yes, of course. Construction and oil and gas project manager. Of course, you can. You have to, you can then start with general project management, understand general project management in itself, right? Then you can also, like I said, I want to believe that you have a background in construction and not like oil and gas, because you're not just going to stand up and say you want to go into construction and oil and gas. So I want to believe that you have like experience already, like you are in that industry. So get general knowledge of project management, because before you can even mention anything project management, you have to understand project management in itself. That's why I always recommend the 21 days challenge, because it gives you everything you need to know about project management before you can now decide that, oh, I want to niche down. Do you understand? Then you now have to volunteer for. There are a lot of real estate and this, oil and gas, and this I can volunteer for. So one of the recruiters said that will be recruiting on Monday. She's recruiting for someone that can um, um, assist her. So an assistant project manager. She is the project manager, but she needs someone that is good with tools. That's just our criteria. The person has to be good with project management tools. If you're good with Trello, that job is yours. I think we posted it was it last week? Biz posted it, right? That job is yours. Entry level. She does not need you to be this thing. Be entry level. Just know basics of project management, which is like the 21 days challenge, and you're good to go, right? I think what's the salary again? I think it's 150 or so, which is actually a good pay for an entry level project manager. Most entry level project managers now is 50K or even free. Yeah, but for this one, she's saying that she just needs someone to assist her. Person will go with tools. She is the project manager, but you are also going. When you're shadowing someone, that's basically the work. And guess what? She's going to pay you for it. They're going to pay you for it. That is construction and oil and gas. I remember her mentioning even oil and gas. So you even benefit from her because this is her first construction project. She's more in the oil and gas business. So you are literally even getting paid to even learn from her. But most of you, I don't know you. How do I want to recommend you if I don't know you? It's just one person that reached out. It's just one person that reached out, and that person that reached out said, "Remember, for anything I'm recommending you for, you're applying with your academy number. So if you don't have your unique ID, you can't even access any of my opportunity because I'm going to ask you what's your unique ID." And often unique ID is very simple. Go to the PM Travel Academy page, create your account. You've gotten your unique ID. Make sure you actually fund your account share with at least 5,000 naira. Because all of you just create account and leave it there. Fund this with at least 5,000 naira. Let's know that you've committed to it and you can use the 5,000 to do anything, either buy template or whatever. And that's it. So what else? What else? What else? Okay, so we want to talk about the Coursera lady. Ah, oh, you were the Coursera lady. Wait now, this one people already typing up project that man. You people cannot be faster than me. Now you people should calm down. What is it? Eh? Who's typed that thing first? Who typed that thing first? Who typed no project that man? You people should wait now. Why are you people running? Why are you people running? Eh? Why are you people running? So now it is time. Now it is time. We want to say our mantra. Our mantra is like literally one of the most important things over here. I think I wish I can even make record of this whole this thing. So our mantra is like the most important thing in at the PM tribe, right? Because everything that we do is based on this fact. It's a fact, it's a reality for us. We're not just saying it, right? So I want you to type it. Don't just type it because you want to type it. I want you to type it with conviction that no project dies in my hands. Put your name. No project dies in victory hands. No project dies in my hands. One of the reasons I can boldly come out and say no project dies in my hands is because I'm in alignment with that reality. I'm in alignment with that fact. It is not typing for me anymore. It is not just saying for me anymore. And this thing, the universe has accepted it and is now in alignment with whatever I have said. Everybody who knows me, people will see me on this and be like, Vicky Ovo, no project dies in her. No project. Everybody is now in alignment with that word because I already believe it to be true about myself. And it's not as part of aspire speech, it's because I know. that there's no project that is going to have victory in it that is going to fail. I don't have the capacity to fail. I don't have the ability to fail. What is failure when victory is there? I don't have that capacity. It's not in my destiny. It's not in my life. It's not in my DNA to fail. How? As how? No project dies in my hands. Any project my hand touches receives life. Once I come into any project, that project receives life. It receives light. It receives everything good. My name, Victory. Victory is associated with light. Victory is associated with life. When people see me, they see life, they see light, they see excellence. I'm not going to perform below standard. I'm not going to deliver below standard. Everywhere I enter, God enters. Anywhere I enter, light enters. Anywhere I enter, life enters. I'm a life giver. I give life. I give light. I radiate joy. People will feel blessed having me on their projects. Nobody would ever regret their decision of having me on their projects. People will feel blessed referring me. My name would be mentioned in places that I most likely would not even see myself. Opportunities come easily to me. No project that is in my hands. Thank you so much, everyone. It was really nice having this conversation with you. And please, 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 the least you can do for me is take a screenshot of this, post it on any social media platform and tag us. If you're going to use LinkedIn, you know my name is Victory Ogenovo, right? And you can also tag the PM Tribe. The PM Tribe, D space PM space Tribe, right? Our logo is white and black, right? Because we have other the PM Tribe. Tag me if it's on Instagram. Tag me Vicky Ovo, the PM Tribe. If it's on Twitter, tag me the Mommy of Project Management, right? I think Mommy of Project Management. Then the PM tribe. I think Vicky Ovo too. Yeah. Mommy of Project Management, the PM tribe. If it's on WhatsApp, tag me as well so I can repost. But please, the least you can do for me is to make sure that I know that you got something. Share what you got. If you were writing when I was speaking, snap your notes, post. Let me know that you appreciate my time on this call. Please, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Okay, peace. Social media handles, please post it on the group so that people can know what to tag. People can know what to tag. Thank you so much, everybody. Thank you so much. Almost everybody have left this call. Okay, we still have 33 people on the call. I don't even know if my camera is on the right place, but it's so nice talking to you guys today. All right, good night, everybody. Good night.